Hello everyone, welcome back to TrevDog Gaming here on YouTube. This is the game No One Survived, and we are now Season 1, Episode 45. Well, there's a couple of things I would like to do. I've got a bit of glass being made at the moment, because we're still trying to get 20 glass for that health bench over there. I don't think I've put anything in it, actually. Yeah, we've got everything but the glass, so still need another 20 for that. And then I realised we were trying to make a bed upstairs, and since we came back from the shopping centre, look, we didn't actually make I'm pretty certain we've never made any fabric at all, because we haven't got the machines for it. We've just been picking this stuff up as we've been going along, so we've got the sewing table. We don't have a sewing machine, which will probably go in this corner. I'll have another look at that in a sec. If I go up to the bedroom, so remember I put all these cupboards in here to store all the clothes. So the fireplace was working before, that's good. Everything else is working, but yeah. Ta-da! Got a bed now. Yay! Oh, whatever. Use the water purifier, should I? I can clean up. I take it that this filter goes down every time we use it. I think I said that last episode or the episode before. I think I can see it gradually going down. And then you can drink the water from there as well. So I think it's all safe to clean up and drink from and all that kind of stuff. In one way it kind of deletes the shower, I suppose, because you can clean up from here. But, yeah. Still looks good, we've done it. Another thing's out of the way. Solar panel wise too, this is chockers. I'm wondering if we probably do need to make a few more of these, I guess, but we haven't got a lot of stuff to put with it yet. Because I don't think it's not like we've got half a dozen, 300 watt solar panels ready to go or anything. We've got a 50, a 50, and a 50. Which, technically if I made the solar panel, well, it could be working for us. But have a look at this, the battery table. She's now chockers. Well, the first battery's had a little bit of use, probably because I was just making some glass. But apart from that, what's this thing like? I don't have it generating at the moment. It doesn't really need it, I guess. But the one thing I did notice was that I came back from the shopping centre last episode, and I think I did a bit of off-camera searching through that apartment building, and it was awesome for ammo, and not exactly, I would say, extremely well protected. So see how my 5.56 ammo is going down? I've got a bit on me, a little bit inside the car, but I really want to fill this chest up almost. A bit like this 7.62, that's doing alright. The 9mm's doing alright. But obviously I'm using the 5.56 ammo the most. I filled up quite a bit of this chest with the shotgun shells, only from the apartment buildings. So I want to go back there if I can and see if I can grab a bit more in the way of ammo. Just quickly save the game. Another thing I have noticed that's just happened, it's just rolled over. Top right hand corner of my screen, we are now day 2, but it's year 3. So this is what makes it a little bit difficult. When it gets to a horde night, it changes to red. But I can't predict when that's going to happen, so I just have to be really careful. Obviously, I've got the light up a bit at the moment. It should really be quite dark because it's only 1:30 in the morning. I think I just cooked up something just before I came on camera. Yeah, okay. We'll eat this. Food and water shouldn't be too bad. I've got a bit of water in the car. Oh, actually, maybe I should just make one and take it with me and be done with it. I'm getting a bit low on food too, but we might find some stuff down there. Let's see if we can grab this one that's going off and cook it up. Let's see if it's still... I'm pretty certain it's still going to be okay. And then we'll eat that either on the way down or when we get there. So on the map, we're heading back down to the shopping centre. But probably around that main road that sits just north of the shopping centre there, around the middle, that's kind of where we're heading. Anyway, Oops. Let's have a look again. We've got, yeah, see, it changes the freshness of it. It comes back good again once it's cooked up. So anyway, got one for the road, which is pretty cool. So let's jump back in the car, and we'll head back down there again. So obviously it's gone to spring. Actually, I didn't realise there was, I don't know, I don't think the rocks spawned back, but there's a fair few back there again. I do need to go out and do some collection of some of the simple resources. Actually, hang on a second, because I'm coming down here. Hang on. Oh, he heard the car. Oh well, come out and visit us. Fine by me. Oh, I just wondered if there was any limestone, because I was making glass before. Anyone else in here? Doesn't sound like it. Not that this was what was on the agenda for today, but gee, if you want condensers, there's a few there. Toolkits, there's a few there. Holy crap. Make up another box full of toolkits. Yeah, I'm pretty certain I got them. Just a normal crowbar. Gee whiz, there is a lot of, we'll take all the blocks back with us. It's kind of important. I don't think this loot has respawned properly, by the way. Lots of books to read. Actually, I might take the inverter with me. Maybe take both of them. Okay. Yeah, we might as well loot some of this, I suppose. Same box? Same box. Alright, well, we got something. It's a shame that that little POI doesn't have a few more areas to loot. Might just throw this in this bottom one. So, not the food, but all these other bits and pieces can go over here. Oh, he gave me a pathogen. Very good. Thank you very much. Alright, on our way again. And like, that's a pretty simple POI. It doesn't have anything, doesn't have any of the really bad zombies in there. It's so funny, this car makes screeches and it's not even on road. Anyhow, we're off to the middle of the shopping centre, and hopefully, I don't think the apartment building that I was looting last episode will have ammo back in it, but there's an apartment building right next to it, so we might see if we can go in there. The problem is though, it might be fairly well defended, so it might take a bit of ammo to knock off the guys, but... And if it has got ammo in it, then I can obviously replenish some of the ammo that I'll be using to get in there in the first place, I suppose. I could stop at this little corner area down here, maybe on the way back, perhaps, but this place will have limestone, so maybe I should be looking in there. Yeah, that's where I would expect a screech. And thank goodness there's no, big huge zombies in this area. Yeah, the big fat guy causes a little bit of grief. So we'll just cut through there. Gonna try something a little bit different here. Just be a little bit careful coming through here, because she's a bit bumpy. Alright, so there's the apartment buildings in that direction. I'm just wondering if I stay a little bit further away from the road, I might not drag any of the zombies over here. So which one was it? I think it was that. It wasn't that one. Hopefully I'm not close enough to attract them because of the noise. I hope not. Okay. So I think... Oops. Oh, no, I did. Ah, oh, man. Well, one of them's heard me. Sorry, Courtney, I just... Ah, oh, he's there again. Man. Got to take into account when he's coming down a slope, Trev, that his head's getting, you know, lower and lower and lower. Anyway, that video needs to be brought back down to a reasonable brightness. Alright, now we're good to go. Yeah, he must have been right on the edge there. Ah, he gave me rotten food. Alright, so which one was it? I think I did that. Now, was it that one or was it the middle one? I know I definitely didn't do that one. Maybe we can try the middle apartment building again. Let's just make sure we're reloaded here. So far, so good. Oh, there's a few down that side. Sometimes they're actually around the back. Yeah. Just as I say that. You almost need to, like, take care of these... Oh, crap. Well, doing some dancing. That's the one thing you don't want to have to deal with, is when you're in the building, those guys hearing you from around the back. Okay, but this may not have loot back in here yet. Looks like it might. Okay, cool. I mean, I'm just listening out as well. I might do what Jimmy was suggesting, and that is carry a bandage on me. Question is, where can I fit it in at the top, though? Oh well. I'll have to sort something out there. Yeah, those small parts, though. I think this is what I was doing off camera. Was I was really just running around picking up just the ammo. Yeah, I might hold off on the other bits and pieces, just go for the ammo. And this is the problem, when you get to these back rooms, you just got to be careful there's not zombies around the back that hear you, and then they kind of come around the front and get you caught. Well, you know what I mean, they'll come around the front, you've got no way to get out. You have to go up or whatever. I can fit that in. I mean, considering what the other buildings are like, this is pretty quiet. Feels like a much safer place to be looting. Anyway, that's the max, I think, for simple parts. Can't loot that one. But see what I mean in terms of ammo and bits and pieces. It's like, yeah, pretty good loot. I think if I was starting the game and I was, I'm not sure if it randomly throws you this far down, but if it did, I think that's where I'd be heading, down here. If you can kind of sneak into the building. There you go, can you hear there's a zombie around here somewhere. A little bit of grumbling going on there. He's obviously out the back here somewhere. Hard to tell sometimes whether they've heard me or not. Sounds like he's down that way. You know, that's the last thing you want, is to be surprised by a zombie right behind you. And And what's worse than that? More than one zombie right behind you. I don't think he's heard me yet. Unless he's one of these quiet ones that, you know... No, hang on a second, that sounds like he's close. Where the crap are you? Hang on. Are you outside? It almost sounds like he's in the level above. Or is that... Could that be him? Or her? Sounded like he was just in the apartment just above. Actually, the whole thing is actually 4 floors, not 3. I thought it was 3. We'll just see now if the sound goes away. Now, where were we up to? Oh no, it's still there. He's still around somewhere. Oh my goodness. This is, good looting. I mean, it's not like any box has a massive amount of ammo, but if you just keep looting it as you go along, before you know it, you got a heap of extra ammo. Yeah, I'm a bit confused as to where that sound's coming from. He could just be on the level above. Not totally sure if he's actually heard us. Outside? I don't know. If he is, he hasn't got the best awareness skills. Oh, hang on, did that change? Oh man, I think he's just a level above. So this is what? The whole first level of the building. There's still another 3 levels to go above. Probably half full at least. Let me just consume that. Yeah, I've still got about half the backpack still left in space. Not doing too bad. Fill ourselves up with water, then our food and water's still doing pretty well. Got some weight. Oops, there he is. This is the guy. Hello. Oh wow. Just him running as usual. Angry. Hopefully that didn't attract anyone else. That was a bit laggy though. And this is the only problem. You park a fair way away so you don't attract them in the first place, but because you do park a fair way away... Same guy? You finished? Holy dooly. It's funny how you sometimes think it's over and done with. It's not. That's the one we had put some stuff in. Where are we up to with this guy? Hang on a second. Clear that away. I'll grab the bandage back in the top here, I think. This is kind of a little bit annoying. I wish there was a way of kind of transferring all the items in one hit. Or transfer all somehow. I keep the bandage on me. Like Jimmy was saying recently in the comments, makes perfect sense if you don't want to lose too much health. I kept thinking the bandages only give you +1 health, right? So what's the point of having them? But then you realise when Jimmy had mentioned that it does stop the blood flow, I'm going, oh, well, there's the reason to have them then. How far away are these guys? They're a fair way down. Wondering, maybe I should just let me peek around this side of the building for a sec. Well, it seems pretty quiet. Alright, let's hit up the second floor. I don't think I've often found anyone on the other floors. Like that guy was, the guy that we just saw, but I don't think it happens that often. I'm having a peek. Can't hear or see. Well, you can't see too much through there anyway. But feels like it's pretty quiet here at the moment, which is absolutely awesome in terms of looting. Definitely. See what I mean? There's like little bits and pieces of ammo, but it all adds up. Just wondering, I might see if I can keep a second one on me as well. Not that I'm expecting to get beaten up, but you just don't know. Can you see though all the simple parts? Oh my goodness, you could probably fill a whole chest with all the simple parts you can get from just this one building. Pretty awesome. I'm thinking just, you know, grab it all before it gets nerfed. And that one? It's not bad. Actually, I've never seen anything above the 120 batteries in here, but... Oh, hang on. No, we might have another guy. Gotta be a bit careful here, because he actually sounds like he's actually just behind me, but... Oh, he is. So, he was on the second floor, and he didn't really know where I was, but he was just, I don't know what you would call it, patrolling, looking around the area. Actually, did I go onto this one? No, I didn't. So yeah, just have to, I mean, it's pretty cool. I mean, you just have to be aware if you hear the sounds, then they're not obviously that far away. Tell you one thing we're going to definitely do is go back to the base with a fair bit of, a fair few blocks to be able to use for creating some ingots. See, just running around picking up the fine fabric is awesome. You know what I think they should add is, you go to all this trouble of making the sewing machine and whatnot. They should give you the ability, when you go to all that trouble of, you know, running up the hierarchical technology tree that you can create stuff. If you go to all that trouble, you should be able to make some sort of high-end armor. And, you know, better clothing that perhaps has a higher rating against the cold and whatnot. Oops, didn't mean to do that. You can keep that. Not doing too badly in terms of these guys, the advanced parts and all that. I think I've got enough, like, electronics and wires and whatever. Man, I tell you, this episode is really just a good old ammo / resource collecting episode. I can hear a zombie. Not sure if you guys can hear him, but I'm sure if he's just next to me or whether he's out the front. He's not alerted to me, but he's close. he sounds close. Got that room to do. He sounds awfully close. Ah, he's heard me. Sounds like he's stuck. You upstairs? No, he's downstairs. There he is. No, is that him? Yeah. No, hang on, there's another one. He sounds like he might be outside. Oh crap, there's a dog. Alright, which way's the dog coming upstairs? Oh no. Oh crap. Okay, hang on. Just because I've alerted half the neighbourhood, let me just exit the building for a sec. Oh, that might have been the guy that was making the noise before. Oh, there's a policeman over to the right too. Oops. Crap. Jeez. So hang on. Where? No, what? Where did he come from? Sleepy boy. He's going to get back up. Come on. Yeah, watch the old stamina there, Trip. Where am I off for loot? Yeah, there's a lot of stuff in there, eh? Tell you what, it seemed very quiet. Alright, let's go have a look at all this. Oh my goodness. It does take a long time to get his old stamina back. Which one was it I was putting most of the... Does it have most of the ammo? I think it did. No, not necessarily, but... put some in there, I guess. Alright, that's getting pretty chockers, I think. Okay. Okay, let's just say that bag is full. Did we put anything in this one? No. Put one in there. Tell you what, like you think about how many blocks and that you pick up from this building. You get a fair few blocks when you're raiding the cars, but this is kind of better in one way because it's all in one spot. Alright, let's see if we can. Food's going down a little bit, I suppose. I'll leave the water a little bit longer. What I should do is bring a couple of those like snack bars with me. Yeah, hopefully they haven't respawned. That was so funny looking out the window up there and then seeing the dog running around the corner. Oh my goodness. That scared the crap out of me. I just said dog and I thought it was a dog, but no, it was just another guy, but they must have been pretty close by to hear me. That'd be fun doing a sniper thing from up the top there, but... Did he just spawn in? I think he did. Oh, is that... Hang on. There's a dog there, is there? Glitched out dog. I don't think the dog can survive 3 shots directly in the head. Hang on a sec. Just let me go down to here. Let's do a save. And let's assume the doggy doesn't exist. Oh no, he's gone. Alright, so that's the first floor. This was the other end of the second floor that we haven't done. Okay. Alright, don't forget, we're kind of chewing through a bit of the ammo and shooting these guys anyway. So technically I should have green ammo up there. Hang on. Can we... split one? There you go. And as I get more of that ammo, I can just fill those up. The one thing I haven't been using a lot really is the shotgun, which is a good thing for shotgun ammo. Okay, let's see what else we got in level 2. As you can see, there's a lot of ammo to collect. Oh my goodness. And these blocks, like, yeah, it's one of the best places really. You don't have to go far and you just keep getting this stuff, putting it in your inventory, and it all mounts up. I don't know how many ingots worth of these blocks I've managed to pick up, but it's quite good. I'm quite sure where I was up to. I think it certainly hadn't been in here. I think I can probably move on to the 3rd floor. So far, if you've been watching what I've been doing here, it's almost like 1st and 2nd floor here seems to have almost identical ammo. Nothing unusual. See, these crates I thought were a bit different. Same ammo and whatnot, but kind of like a, I don't know, just a different type of box, I suppose. Yeah, some more blocks. Good. Holy dooly. When you think how expensive it is to make an advanced part, and you're just picking them up, it's pretty awesome. To go back with, even to go back with just 9 advanced parts, you've done well. Because don't forget, I think the advanced part means you can make them yourself. But yeah, you have to have one of every type of ingot to make just one advanced part. And I think the steel ingots alone are pretty expensive to make, really, when you think about it. So, yeah, to pick up the advanced parts out in the world somewhere, you're doing quite well. Saving yourself a lot of hassle. What's the green ammo like? 556, almost filled myself back up. Did that. See what I mean at the moment? Luckily for me, they haven't respawned. I haven't heard them come back. But you can just, you know, you got to do a little bit of fighting, but it's quite quiet here at the moment. It's so funny if the devs change that and it becomes like a bit like 7 days when all of a sudden you can get a horde come through. That'd keep you on your toes, I suppose. So very soon we're going to have to go... Oh, see that? Look at that. 4 advanced parts in one box. Oh my goodness. Yeah, we're going to have to start exploring. Go out further. There's not a lot else that we actually need. We might end up changing one of our bags over to maybe carry Perhaps some more food or something. And some more bandages or something like that. Okay, got all that done. Fair bit of kit in here. And there's still another floor above. It's quite repetitive, I suppose, but off camera, when I go back and put all this back in the storage boxes and stuff, it'll be like, yay. Got a heap of ammo. I guess in one way I'll have heaps of ingots too, because this stuff will be... Actually, I'll probably need some more coal. Actually, how full am I? My weight's still okay. So all my green 5.56 ammo is all filled up at the top here again. I've got more. I mean, I've used a bit of ammo here, but it's still not too bad. Oh, wow. Yeah, that's pretty good. At one stage there, I was getting absolutely low on the amount of advanced parts I had. I think so far in this game, this building is my go-to for all the advanced parts. Just about everything, really. I mean, obviously, you know, I'm not talking about solar panels or inverters or any of that kind of stuff, batteries or anything. There's none. I haven't seen any of that gear in this building. That's part of the fun of exploring, finding the places that have the best of one type of loot, I suppose. Hang on, if I remember right, wasn't it the Gatling gun that uses the 9mm ammo? Alright, last floor. May or may not do the whole floor yet. But yeah, there's a lot more of this map we haven't looked at yet, so I reckon there's obviously some gear that we still haven't found. Got heaps and heaps of... I mean, there's a lot more to be done, so... You know, still got to build a few more solar panels, do the farming stuff. Haven't done any of that, so... But, you know, obviously, yeah, it is a bit difficult to do stuff if you haven't got the ammo to protect yourself when you're out exploring, so... That's kind of why I started thinking I need to go and make sure I've got enough ammo to take with me. The other thing too was someone else had mentioned also about the that sniper rifle, the SKS one might be a better one to be using. So I've got to investigate that as well. Yeah, wow. It's a lot of looting. Starting to get dark, Trev. Starting to get to the end of the day. I might have to change the video. I'm just watching my weight too. It's getting close to the end. Almost time to go back to the car, eh? Alright, let's get that back up again so you can see what I'm doing. Yeah, we've got a bit of space left, but might have to swap over the whole bag. Easier than trying to send all this stuff across. How close did that go? No, they're only small, but they do add up. Alright, I'll go back to the car. I mean, it feels good when you're going back, and it feels like, you know, you've got a whole heap of rewards. You know, all this loot that you've managed to collect. I've noticed one thing too, there is a little bit of clay and stuff around on the surface down here. Don't think I attracted anyone. No, don't think so. Alright, so we might, how about we swap this guy for my guy. So I can put the big bag back in. Oh no, you can't. Give me a tick. Just move those across, Trev. The big guy can now go in. That was full, ready to go, yeah. Give ourselves a drink of water. So you think about it, I'm now only just starting the 4th level in this apartment block. Like, and there was 3 apartment blocks. Oh man, unbelievable when you think about it. Just how much stuff there is in this one building. It's funny though, because they haven't, doesn't look like they've kind of really respawned. Actually, is that still a little bit dark? Sorry guys, I'm just trying to make sure that is bright enough for you to see. Kind of feels a bit like a moonlit night. Whoops. Who heard me? They're outside at the back there somewhere. I'm not sure if having some height on them makes any difference. I think he might be coming up. I'm not sure if he's going to come all the way up here. I don't even know how that part of the AI works. Does he just keep going because he now has to investigate the area where he heard the noise? Good thing for us though is that he's a bit of a slowcoach. That was bad before when the explosive guy was coming up the top of the stairs. See, look at that. 6 of those in one group of cartons. Sounds awfully close. He almost sounds like he's on this floor with me. Funny if it was another zombie. It's gone a little bit quiet, so maybe he's lost interest. Well, I don't know. It's a pretty good looting spree. It's going to take me a little while to get all this sorted out when I get back to base and everything, but yeah, well and truly worth it. The amount of loot. Actually, that guy sounds like he's just on this floor, not far from me. He doesn't sound too far away. Yes, Trev, you clicked on the wrong thing. Put that back. It's a bit hard to tell sometimes exactly where those sounds are coming from. Like All of a sudden now it's gone quiet. I don't know, maybe he's just moving around and he's just... Oh no, he's still there. Just wondering whether he's just outside kind of thing on the front, but... Look at the... Oh no, I can still hear him. Oops. That sounds a bit like he's trying to break into something. Yeah. Yeah, I think he's trying to... He's either stuck... That does sound a bit like he's heard me now. Yeah, but where are you, dude? Almost seems pretty quiet outside. Oh, okay. Whoa, 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 whoa. Well, lucky he was a bit slow. Pathogen? No, fiber. Alright, well that's about it. Uh-oh. Is this guy coming up the staircase? Oh crap. Oh my goodness, he didn't even... Slight change of plans, people. We'll just quietly just jog very carefully. Reload the ammo. He was actually starting to walk up this way. Oh, for a second there I thought that was a dog. Oh dear, oh well. There's one complete apartment building looted. So, yeah, I don't know. Give you some idea how much loot that you can get from just one apartment building. I suppose in one way, really, in hindsight now, it is protected, but not well protected, I guess. You guys still have to put up with dogs, but none of the big guys, and most of them seem to be not... They're pretty chill. Like, they weren't really running around like crazy guys, so give you enough time to be able to sort things out. Maybe I should have had the shotgun for close encounters, I don't know. Anyway, I hope you've enjoyed it. I'm going to have to leave the episode here. I've got a heck of a lot of ammo and a lot of blocks, so I can go home and manufacture a fair few ingots and whatnot. I have to go home and get something to eat too. I'm getting a bit, it's getting a bit that way. Alright everyone, I hope you've enjoyed the episode. If you have, you can really help the channel out by smashing the like button, and if you haven't already, subscribe to the channel. You can super help the channel out by subscribing. Alright everyone, thanks so much. Cheers.